Good morning from day 105. I am very sore. I'm the sorest I think I've been this whole trip. I'm not sure why, but I'm like achy. And also, my wrist hurts really bad this morning. Maybe I fell on it yesterday, I can't remember. But all things combined made for a very tough wake up. But today is exciting because Bird Call's sister, Megan, my sister-in-law, is coming to save us. No, she's gonna come hike with us. Tomorrow. Did you get an updated text?
We got an update. She's meeting us tomorrow.
Oh, okay. All right, well, she's meeting us tomorrow, which is good because actually we have plenty of food. What?
She's still gonna save us, though.
She's still gonna save us for sure. But we have plenty of food, so I'm glad she's gonna meet us in Yreka. We're gonna make it to Yreka tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, this is all news to me. But, yeah, sore, tired. But, oh, today we're on service roads. I think you guys already figured that. But we are hiking service roads and on our way to Yreka. Forget what else I was gonna say. River crossing.
What's that?
River crossing. Okay, I feel sore as a dirty old dog. I don't know what's going on. I haven't been this sore this whole time, but today I am sore. And I'm crossing the river with a sore wrist. Probably not smart.
Achy and painy.
This morning?
Yeah, but now I'm feeling a lot better.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
It actually was helping.
Poor Scout here is putting toilet paper in his shoe because his shoe's digging into the side of his foot. So Bird Call says he has a tight left Achilles, and we figured out we have 6 miles to the top of this ridge. We've got 13 miles to Gazelle, and we got 32 miles to Yreka. Six miles uphill feels like a very long time today. Not feeling it. Okay, it's strange to me. Actually, it's quite amazing to me that there are service roads going through all these mountains up here. Like, we are literally walking on a service road all the way to the next town. It's crazy. I'm like, who uses these roads? Who made these roads? What are these roads even for?
It feels like being up in a plane.
Yeah.
Looks like what?
It feels like being up in a plane.
Yeah.
Same with that.
We got blowdowns, people.
The easy part's over.
Well, our Forest Service road has become a steep, downhill, rocky hill. I don't even think it's a road anymore. We're in the thick of it, people. There is no more road. We are just climbing down a mountain now. Well, we had to bushwhack for probably about a half a mile, but now we're on a semi-flat surface that might be considered a Forest Service road. I can tell you everyone's pumped right now. Like, everybody's so excited we took this route. Well, we made it down off that ridge hill behind us, and now we are most definitely walking through somebody's cow pasture, but eventually we're gonna make it to a main road, I think. I believe in you. Do you need a hand? Here we go. Just climbing fences.
You got it.
Somebody's yard. Well, we made it. We didn't get shot. We made it out of the cow field. Now we are walking on a road. I guess we were road walking for a minute. But I think we're gonna find some shade and take 5, eat some lunch. Trail magic when you least expect it.
Oh my goodness, I did not expect that.
Well, we were sitting in a tree we were sitting by a tree in the shade across the fence, and these 2 ladies called to us over the fence and asked us if we were hiking the trail, asked us about a detour, and then invited us to come sit in their shade, and they're getting us a cold drink. Look at this! Trail magic. Lunch spot. Heaven.
This is so nice.
So nice. So they have ice cream for us, peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Ice cream and root beer so that we can make root beer floats.
Oh my goodness. Ice, sodas.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of drinks in there.
Wow.
Sprites.
You win.
There's Sprites in there.
So I'm currently eating a giant cup of ice cream. Amazing. Trail provides when you least expect it, but quite possibly when you most need it. Today was hard, but also fun. Kind of trailblazing, hiking service roads. We felt kind of strange. We basically stumbled back into civilization, climbed over a mountain, and then walked here. Amazing. We figured out we have 20 miles of road walking to Yreka.
Hopefully no more barbed wire fences we have to get through.
Yeah, hopefully no more barbed wire fences. We had to cross 2 barbed wire fences. And now we get ice cream. Okay, y'all, they got us coffee, and the lady was like, how do you like your coffee? And I said, cream, a lot of cream, a little bit of sugar. She made it perfectly. We are stuck in the vortex of this trail magic. We have not left yet. Yeah, Chrissy and Gail.
Chrissy and Gail, yeah.
Thank you so much. This has totally rejuvenated our day. And hands down, might have been the best trail magic ever. Cup of coffee, sodas, ice cream, PB&Js, bananas, fruits, eggs. Oh, they boiled us some eggs. They got chickens and they boiled us some eggs. They boiled us 4 eggs each. Well, we took 4 and then Scouts took 4. Just amazing. They even had towels and soap if we wanted to take a shower. They offered us a shower. Just unbelievable. Bye. Bye.
Cool attributes, I'm sure. What else do you have?
Okay, y'all.
Second
We
trail
have
magic of the day, y'all.
the most bestest trail magic of the day. So we were offered a ride twice, and the second stop was like, do you want to ride? And we're like, no, we're walking. He's like, hey, if you're gonna do it all the way. And then he said, you want a beer? And he gave us a couple beers.
No on the ride, sir. Yes on the beer, and thank you.
Thank you. So it's 3:19 and we are walking next to, I think it was old Highway 99. Currently walking to Yreka. Was 20 miles from where we stopped and got some trail magic. We've maybe gone about 4 miles. And this is exciting. So Bobby's sister, I think I mentioned this earlier, but Bobby's sister is coming to meet us. She's like our trail aid station, trail magic, freaking life support, I don't know, coming in. She is bringing us a resupply and she's planning on hiking with us for a couple of days. It's kind of sucky because originally, you know, there wasn't a fire, so we were gonna be hiking through some beautiful mountains right now, but she's in it and she is gonna hike with us wherever we're hiking to. So she is driving up from Monterey and she has got a hotel in Yreka. So we're thinking we are gonna hike as far as we can, as long as we can, until she gets to Yreka. We are definitely on a main road, in case you haven't noticed. We've got private property on either side, and we will not be camping out here. I'm thinking that possibly, quite possibly, we will be spending the night in her hotel room. We gotta call her here in a sec, make sure that plan is good. And we got an interesting thing happening on my shoe. The back of the heel is kind of tearing out. I have a piece of duct tape on it, but so far that's not helping at all. It is rubbing quite painfully against my heel. I have 3 or 4 band-aids on it right now, but it is still rubbing. So that's fun. But right now we just hiking, walking on the road, playing some story time, drinking some Trail Magic brewskis, and eventually getting to Yreka. The people here in Yreka, or the surrounding area, Grenada I guess we're in, are the kindest people I've ever met. We have been offered a ride now 3 times.
You were saying?
My feet hurt, my pack feels very heavy, tired, I'm having a hard time thinking that this is worth it right now. A hard time being like, why the hell are we doing this? Why are we doing this reroute? Feels stupid right now. It's hot.
So what she's talking about is the majority of PCT hikers, when the Etna fire started, skipped the section and just went up north of there, like Ashland or something. But we decided to try to maintain our continuous footpath as much as we can. So we are actually walking around it instead of skipping it. So we were just taking some old, some pretty lonely farm roads here. And we started out on some pretty gnarly service roads through the woods that got pretty badly overgrown, and some parts of it was just straight up bushwhacking down the mountainside through like sort of riverbeds and stuff. And now we are walking
on a hot road,
on a hot old highway, trying to make it to Yreka, so we can meet up with my sister. And we're trying to get as many miles of it hiked before my sister cruises through. And we're gonna stay at her hotel tonight. And
there's that.
So there is that. So that's where we are right now. It's not always fun and games out here on the PCT. Sometimes it's just hot and hard walking. Susie's Achilles tendon is giving her a bunch of crap. So that's her left side. And you can't see it, but under that gaiter, her shoe's all messed up. It's basically falling apart and it's starting to dig into her Achilles. She's got about 5,000 band-aids on it right now. And that seems to be doing her good.
you're chafing.
I'm chafing on all the parts that a man don't want to be chafing. I can tell you that right now. Sorry if
Got
that's
about
TMI.
5,000 applications of Body Glide.
Yep.
Which doesn't seem to be working. I
Uh,
think I'm ready to send home our stove. I think I'm gonna send home my whole backpack.
I'm ready to send home everything that's like hot and
Dude.
heavy.
My pack should not feel this heavy this far in. Like,
Yeah.
what am I even carrying right now?
We've been talking about sending home our stove for a while. Oh, also, somebody commented on our sun hoodies about they look hot. So basically, when you're out at the beach enjoying a hot day, you would take your shirt off. You'd have as little clothes on as possible. But that only does you any good for a few hours. And then you start to get sunburned. So then you need to apply sunscreen. Well, when you're out on trail hiking for 15 hours a day or more, that gets to be a whole lot of sunscreen that you're caking on your body every single day.
Also a whole lot of sun.
Also a whole lot of sun, regardless of whether you have sunscreen on. It becomes to really not make sense to expose your skin to the sun for that many hours all day, every single day, 7 days a week, 24 freaking 7. So
Also, the sun hoodies are kind of warm, but it's a
they're really quite breathable.
yeah. And when you start to get sweaty, they actually cool down.
They're really quite breathable. They're thin. Sometimes, yeah, like Susie said, they can hold in a little bit of your sweat, and then the breeze hits you, and it's nice and cooling. If we were just walking in tank tops or short sleeves, our skin would be screwed by the sun or freaking gnarly from caking on sunscreen. We'd have to carry like jugs of sunscreen, basically. So cover up, y'all. Your little sun hoodies is the way to do it. And I hope that cleared up that question. I'm getting all the Chattanooga.
Your son.
Okay, we're looking at the backside of Mount Shasta and Black Butte. We have officially walked around the entire, well, I guess from back to front to back, back to front, however you want to look at the mountain. Anyways, we walked around it, but I mentioned this before, people are amazing here, and we just got offered our, I think, 5th ride of the day, which is becoming harder and harder to turn down. Really questioning why we're doing this right about now. I feel like we are officially leaving Mount Shasta behind. There it is, folks. It's in the rear view mirror now. I looked up and I didn't see the boys, and I called them a couple times. They're sitting here getting trail magic. Hi there.
We got cold water out of Crest's well. We got fresh cut watermelon. It feels like it's been in the fridge.
Okay, I was literally talking about how I wanted to go home.
Sun-kissed
And I-
strawberry orange trail magic. Sorry.
There's just magic just keeps happening. I got a Go-Gurt, we got
Frozen Go-Gurt,
watermelon,
watermelon.
icy cold
Bro,
soda.
this is my new favorite soda right here.
What is it? Strawberry orange? Ooh, that sounds
Sun-kissed
good.
strawberry orange.
Literally, I was just
Says
journaling.
Right here. Right there. Can you see that?
New.
It's new.
Okay.
It's in there.
I was literally journaling as I was walking because I'm on a straight road, so I can like look at my phone and stuff. And my last thing that I put was, I legit want to go home. but now we got magic again.
Oh, the longer we sit here, the less likely it is that we'll at least get to Yreka. Okay, so what are you saying now?
Well, we just got a text from Roadrunner. You okay?
Yeah, just kind of some shooting pains every now and again.
Oh, just pain.
Yeah, just pain.
Okay, so we just got a text from Roadrunner that her and somewhere made it back to the PCT, and then they hiked for about an hour, and then they ran into a fire. I don't know what that means. I tried to call her. I tried to text her back. I don't know what that means. Sounds like
it means they're gonna have to break their continuous footpath and get back on the trail later on after the fires.
Yeah, it sounds like the route that we're doing is just gonna lead us to another fire. So now I'm considering the fact that we may just want to skip and just get up past this, maybe in Soda Mountain Wilderness or maybe around Mount Ashland, and go ahead and just get up there and start hiking north so we can get out of this fire area.
So basically, this is like a continuous conversation that we've been having for a while. Is like, when do we break our continuous footpath? So fires are basically everywhere all around us, and we can either try to maintain a continuous footpath, which will probably not happen no matter how hard we try. I mean, we would literally have to hike the highway all the way to Canada if we were going to do that, which is impossible. You can't hike the highway all the way to Canada. There's no place to camp. It's ridiculous. It's illegal in some places and whatever. So, and it just looks like we're gonna have to break our footpath at some point and re-hike some section at some point at a later time. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm saying it's about 30 miles, and I don't see the point of hiking all the way to this reroute, especially if somewhere in Roadrunner already got there and then there's a fire.
There's no point in hiking all the way up to a fire just to get kicked off and then break your continuous footpath anyways.
And I'm like, the Shelly fire is 5% contained right now. Literally, it's only 5% contained right now. So now I'm thinking, like, we may just really want to just get out of this area. And if that means skipping this section because there's literally a forest fire, then I'm okay with that. I would rather do that than hike the freaking highway, which is the other option that we thought of.
We'd rather hike just as much of the PCT as we can before it's all on fire, right? Is that?
I'm like, at what point do we spend all of our time trying to keep our footpath and then just
basically missing the whole part of the PCT that we could be hiking if we just were to skip ahead and at least finish what we can finish.
I think it's silly to be stressed out about a 30-mile skip. I mean, literally, that's what we're talking about.
I keep saying that we hiked 300 extra miles in Arizona, so we bought ourselves a couple skips.
I think everybody would think it would be ridiculous if they were like, oh my gosh, you're freaking out about 30 miles. And I think it's something we may extremely want to consider. And as luck would have it, your sister's coming into town, which means she has a vehicle to get us.
She could give us a ride up to Ashland or whatever.
Yeah. Plus, she didn't even want to hike that section. We shouldn't even want to walk service roads anyways. She wanted to walk.
My sister planned. Did you already tell her about this? My sister was gonna meet us up here so she could hike a section of the PCT with us. Lo and behold, the section caught on fire. She had already taken the time off work, couldn't change the dates, so she came up anyways. So we're basically would have to walk the highway with my sister for 3 days.
That's ridiculous. That's stupid. I'm not doing that, especially this highway. I know this highway, and it is dangerous.
It sounds ridiculous now that I'm saying it out loud.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let's just drive up to Ashland, and let's get on the trail at Ashland, and let's just go north. Okay, so we are hiking into Yreka. I don't even know how many miles we have. I don't even really want to know. It was a temptation to get a ride with Bird Call's sister. We argued a little bit. We thought maybe we could just take a ride to Yreka and it wouldn't matter. And now it is probably going to be 7 o'clock. I don't know. We still have 8 more miles to go. It's going to be a 30+ mile day. And
32-mile day.
it's going to be a 32-mile day. What with everything this morning. But we're committed to walking into Yreka. Gods know why. I don't even know. We're crazy. This is insane. We're walking on a road into Yreka because it's stupidly important to us for some reason. Not enough trail magic today, so might as well make it worth it. Here we go. Into the night we hike. The sister has arrived with refreshments. My emergency flashlight. Hey guys! Dude ski!
Snapperoos.
There's a trunk full of goodness.
Okay.
I pulled a bird call and stuck all the gummy bears in my mouth at the same time.
I'm doing them one at a time.
I was just getting late, y'all. It was like almost 8 o'clock and we're pushing 30+ miles. I need a sugar bump. Also, I wanted to mention that we've been up for a very long time. And we woke up at basically 4:30 and then snoozed the alarm clock until 5. And then we started hiking around 6:20. And now it's 8:12. And we took a couple of breaks. And now we're doing 6 more miles.
No big deal. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Hiking on the sunset.
How do we feel, boys?
Great.
Yeah.
Feeling pretty good.
I feel good.
30 miles.
Yeah, I feel pretty good too.
I feel like I passed some kind of a test by not taking a ride from Megan.
Yes, I do too. And also today was very hard.
Yeah.
Like today was extremely difficult.
Holy.
Gotta cut that out.
You can bleep it out.
I will. Totally gonna bleep it out. Yeah, today was tough.
Yeah, today was tough.
Started it out with a mountain climb,
Yeah.
then down through bushwhackety wackety,
Yeah.
and out onto the fields for 22 miles.
Yeah.
Pissed me off for about 4 miles, I'd say.
You guys and your cussing.
Oh, I said pissed me off.
This isn't real.
That's not cussing.
Sorry, kids.
Pretty freaking awesome.
Remember when that was tiny back there?
Holy shit. Sorry, cursing again.
It's one of them days. That used to be tiny. And now we walking back. Walking away from it.
Well, honestly, like I was talking earlier about it, and I was like joking about how she gave me a chance to like an out to quit and get off the trail.
Uh-huh.
But honestly, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah.
Like, I'm genuinely sad to get off the trail. I want to, like, I'm good to hike another 4 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would, but like, I don't.
He's just so dreamy.
Hey, what's up? Look, there's a town over there.
Look at that.
No big deal.
Just had
Content.
to.
Boom.
Content, bam.
That's a moonbeam right there.
Oh my goodness.
We are under 1 mile to Motel 6, Hotel 6, the Holiday Inn. in Yreka, California. We will have accomplished 30, how many miles, guys?
32 plus miles.
32 and a half
Yeah, something like that.
miles. We'll have walked from basically from Mount Shasta to Yreka in that amount of time. Well, not really. I guess a couple days, whatever. Anyways, it's almost 10 o'clock and dogs are barking.
My dogs are barking big time now.
Big.
My dogs are howling.
Even my knee dogs are barking. Ooh, moon. Wow, that's pretty. Whoa, look how cool that moon is, y'all. Okay, let's see. Look at all these things they've got here. I can't tell why. It is so satisfying to walk into a town knowing you hiked 31 miles through hell to get here.
I was literally thinking it was like some version of hell.
Yes. This is the scout says this is the 3rd level of hell. No, but for real, it's been a long day and I'm so excited to get to Yreka. I never thought I'd say that before, but I am so excited to get to Yreka. Look at that, y'all. They got a Black Bear Diner here. We done walked to another Black Bear Diner. Cheers to coconut water, right?
Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
Pink coconut.
Here's to Megan, the ultimate trail angel.
Yes. Here, here.
Cheers. Freaking hero.
Yeah, trail hero. Yep.
Trail hero.
Nice.
Oh, man.